It was an emotional day in court as a high-profile double murder trial got underway.
Kenneth Augustine is accused of fatally shooting Gregory Heisser and Darnisha Desilva in front of their own children in 2018. Alyssa Curtis has been in that courtroom following the case all day. Alyssa, where do we stand now?
Katie, Charisse, 8 witnesses were brought in to take the stand and testify today, and nearly 20 pieces of evidence were shown to the jury. Now, some of that testimony and seeing some of that evidence brought up a lot of emotions in the courtroom, especially for the victims' families, because of how graphic and gruesome some of that was. So we do want to warn you guys at home that some of these details may be graphic. Kenneth Augustine is charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder. The district attorney's office alleges Augustine killed Darnisha Desilva and Gregory Heisser in 2018. They say Heisser was shot and killed while he was holding one of the couple's young children, and another child was in the home nearby at the time. The front door neighbor of the couple came to testify today and took the stand. She says she was home on her own front porch at the time of the shooting. She also had provided officers with surveillance video from her house that points to the house where this incident took place. When she took the stand, she said Augustine, quote, got out of the car. He was angry and he went into the house, end quote. She says she then heard gunshots going off. She also said that Augustine had a gun in his hand when he got out of the car. Another witness that was called to testify today was the victim's nephew, who was 12 at the time. Awan Desilva says he was at the home when the shooting happened. On the stand, he said Augustine, quote, shot my uncle in the head and walked to the back of the house and shot my aunt, end quote. The lead detective on the case, a coroner and a ballistics expert, were also called to testify. Some of the other evidence that was presented, including a lot of pictures of the crime scene. They were very graphic, a lot of blood all over the house. A shirt that one of the young children was wearing at the time of the shooting was also presented and shown to the jury. That shirt also had blood on it. On the stand, the coroner spoke about the gunshot wounds that the victim sustained during the incident and were found during the autopsy. Some of them were also noticeable in the pictures that were shown to the jury. Heisser was said to be shot in the head and in the lower back area. The coroner said at least one of those gunshot wounds had some kind of gun residue that points to the gun being about 2 feet away from Heisser when he was shot. The same was also said for one of Darnisha Desilva's gunshot wounds as well, that distance being about 2 feet away. Desilva was shot in the left side of her chest. Again, that had some of that gunshot residue on it. Now, the defense tried to declare a mistrial twice today. One of those times happened while the court was in recess. A lot of chaos ensued because the courtroom's doors were locked. We heard some banging on the door. Some chaos and confusion ensued. We've ended up finding out that it was just District Attorney Jason Williams trying to get inside the court. The judge was not happy about that. The trial ended up going on fine, and there was nothing else said about that incident. We'll be back here tomorrow as the trial continues. Reporting live in front of Criminal District Court, Alyssa Curtis, WWL Louisiana.
Thank you so much.